Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Sterl. So welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a new subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also like and do comments for me as well. If you are returning subscribers, welcome back fam. So today's tutorial, it's not really a tutorial. I'm bad at tutorials. I can't teach nothing to nobody, but I can help you out with a little bit of hacking. So today we're going to do some lamination sheets. I had a request on YouTube to show how I do my stickers and magnets with the lamination machine here. Like I said, this is a very old machine. The way I had picked this up was when I was working at UPS years ago, and we also had a lamination machine with a hot and cold setting, and I never understood what the cold setting was for until I actually had to do like a sticker for a customer. It wasn't really a sticker, it was more so like a photo, but I didn't want to heat press it. What I did was I just used the cold setting with lamination paper, and it just came out really glossy and waterproof for that customer. So today we're going to be printing out some Air Force stickers that I have on the Cricut here, and we're going to be using the staple lamination machine. Like I said, it has a cold and hot button, which I will show you up close once we get started. Alright fam, so I have my display for my Cricut on the screen here. I'm just going to select my printer. It is an 8.5 by 11 letter, and we're just going to select my printer. I use the Epson ET2800 series, and I only need 2 copies. I take off the additional bleed, and I do use my system dialog because, like I said before, different printers have different colorations. Also, you can set it like if you want to go fast print, like a draft, or standard, or vivid. And for my paper that I use, I just normally do it on semi-gloss because it's not glossy, but it does have a sheen to it. And we're just going to hit print, and that's going to come off my Epson ET2800 on the side here. So, okay fam, so since our stickers are printing out on the ET2800, I just want to show you the lamination machine. Like I said, I got this from Staples years ago, but it is a thermal cold laminator, 8.5 by 11. But your printer, your lamination machine should have a on and off button, and also a cold and hot. And like I said, the hot is for the heavy lamination paper, the sheets that you use for signage that are waterproof as well. The stickers, are nice and light with the paper. And we're going to go ahead and have this turn on. So, like I said, you don't have to wait for the lamination machine to get hot, because you're going to be using the cold setting, and it's already ready with the green light. The paper that I have, everything I get off of Amazon. This is a Staples brand, so this did come from Staples. Like I said, years ago. They may not even make this model anymore, and I don't even know what this model is anymore. But as far as my printable vinyl sticker paper, it's the HTV Ront. And also, we're going to be using the self-adhesive lamination sheet by HTV Ront as well. I also do magnets as well. So this is the magnet paper. This is also on Amazon. It's DIY Mag. It's about a 16 mil, so it's not really heavy. Not good for your car, but good for like your refrigerator, file cabinet, gun cabinet, magnetic dry erase board. It's really good. It's really thin, so it's able to print through your Epson ET2800. But like I said, it has that magnetic pull for a nice refrigerator magnet or souvenir magnet. Alrighty. So our print just came off the printer. There it is. All right, so now our print is off the ET Epson 2800. Very nice, very vibrant. And what I like to do is, this is the lamination sheet that goes on top of your sticker or your magnet or your bookmark. What I like to do is give it like a cut line. A lot of times people use the corner and they peel it back and then they flip it back. I'm a little skeptical of messing up, so I like to get it done correctly the first time. So what I like to do is, you can use a chopping block, you can use the back side of your Cricut mat if you like. And what I like to do is use a slice. It's a safety cutting tool that you can use to cut. Like I said, I'd rather use it on a chopping block or the back side of your Cricut mat. If you use it on your desk or anywhere else, it will cut through. And you just want to go ahead and give it a nice cut down. And see, now you don't have to bend the corners or roll it back. It's already cut for you very nicely. So we're just going to take our mat, move that out the way. Again, like I said, I use the old school Staples laminator, hot and cold thermal laminator at that. I don't know what series this is, but like I said, I did buy this off of Staples years ago. You should look for a cold and hot setting. You're going to be using the cold setting, and anytime you turn it on, it's already ready because we're using that cold. Scoot that out the way really quickly. We're going to take our sticker paper here, and we're going to just peel back that cut. We're going to place it right there at the very top of our design. And as you can see, our sticker, laminator, lamination machine. We're going to peel it back just a little bit here. We're going to insert it at the bottom. And what I also like to do is just hold it until it actually goes all the way through. And as you can see on the opposite side, it's coming out without any holes, any gaps. Just let that slide on through. No creases at all. Now this step does take a little bit longer, but for perfection, this is the best way to go, especially if you're selling stickers, magnets, or bookmarks online. No customer complaints about gaps, holes, or creases. And as you can see, it's nice and clean from top to bottom. Nice and clean. And now this is ready to go on the Cricut mat and ready for cutout. Alright fam, so the Cricut is done cutting on our mat here. So it should be a nice, clean and easy pull. If not, sometimes I do use my thumbs. Now, since mine is coming out a little splotchy, well, I mean, it's coming out, but like, I'm using my thumbs to press it out. So you know what that means. And I'm going to show you that in just 1 second. Yep, we all know what that means. It's time to replace the blade. So either the blade has some transfer on it from the adhesive on the sticker, and it needs to be cleaned off, or it's time for a new blade. So also I got these off of Amazon, 20 pieces. I want to say these were $14.99 on Amazon. The brand is not name brand, but they do work, and like I said, they're disposable, so you get 20 of those, so you can see how many I've been using. So if it's taking you a minute to push those stickers or magnets out, it's time to replace that blade. And yeah, so I hope this was a little nice Cricut hack. And if you do like this channel, make sure you do subscribe. I'm trying to keep everybody posted on my business journey, and also connect with other crafters as well. So if you do like this, make sure you do like and comment and subscribe, and also share with your family and friends or your crafter friends. And I'll catch you on the next one.